This woman made a pretty mean video about me, so I want to answer her questions and share bits and pieces with you. Before I do that, I just want to say I feel like using someone else's trauma for your own personal gain is sad, but it's okay.
And she's sitting here acting like she's this great person, this martyr, like, oh, I never went for child support. I protected him. Why are you protecting this man that never gave a fuck about you and your son?
That is a valid question. I admitted multiple times to protecting him for years. As much as I did protect him, at the end of the day, what I wanted more was to protect the peace of myself and my son. I will never make excuses for my behavior, but I do want to give you an example. Okay, say that a parent puts their child up for adoption. Another family adopts that child. Does the biological parent still pay for that child? No, because they didn't want to be in that child's life. I would rather pretend like he doesn't exist.
You did a disservice to your son. Your son could literally have a free college. He could honestly have a car right now. He could have a down payment for a house for all the child support that you could have collected all these years.
One thing about me, I am extremely responsible. I had my son, and 6 years later, I had my tubes tied. My son will forever be my only child, and his future is fully set up for him. He wants to go to trade school to be a mechanic, already taken care of. I will provide him a car the second he turns 16. The house that I am sitting in right now is fully paid off. I paid it off by myself, and it will be gifted to him on his 18th birthday as a graduation gift, so he does not have to pay rent or struggle like most people. This is why it's important to know someone's story before you judge it.
You think that you did something there?
Yes, I do.
It's just interesting how you decided to protect this man, like thinking that you did something there, or you're this good person for doing that.
I don't think I'm a good person for protecting him. I think I'm a good person for protecting my son from him. Who would want their child to have a role model like that? A man who cannot even take care of his firstborn child. My son is the sweetest, kindest, funniest, and most caring human being you will ever meet in your life because I instilled those values into him.
And her whole view on child support, the way she said it, was nasty work.
I never said anything negative about child support. I just simply said that I didn't push for it.
It's like she's thinking like, oh, if he could sleep with himself at night. He sleeps peacefully.
I don't know if he's been sleeping peacefully for the last week.
Now you decided 14 years later to expose him? For what?
Multiple reasons, really. One, because I was tired of holding in these feelings for 14 years. Secondly, because I wanted to acknowledge my mistakes and own up to them. I know 99.9% of people are incapable of doing that. As for me, I am a very self-aware person, and I can certainly admit when I'm wrong and when I have made mistakes. Thirdly, my son has 2 sisters, and I believe that he deserves to meet them, so I wanted the truth to be heard.
That's dumb B behavior.
I lived and I learned.
It pissed me off, that story time. I was like, ew. Like, you could have saved that in the drafts, honey.
With all due respect, just as much as I could have saved that in my drafts, your video could have just been a direct message to me, and I could have explained all of this to you instead of you degrading me on the internet.
And now the ex-wife is looking at you like, you stupid bitch, I reached out to you. You didn't tell me.
This has been the most surprising part of this entire journey. I do fully admit that I should have told her, and I said in my video that I deeply regretted not telling her, but misogyny is so real. It is 2026, and the fact that it is still so prevalent is sickening to me. Everyone is acting like it's my fault she didn't know. I'm the bad guy. I'm the monster. Why would it not be his job to tell her? He's the one that left. He's the one that's dating her. He's the one that is pursuing a relationship, which is supposed to be built on trust and honesty. But I digress, because what does he know about trust and honesty?
You decided to protect him and be silent because you're just that type of woman.
She's mad that I protected him, and she's mad that I called him out and stopped protecting him. You just can't win.
Bye.
Bye.